उहाँको नाम चाहिँ कुणाल कुमार दास हो र उहाँ चाहिँ हाल मोर्गेज एजेन्ट एट मोर्गेज आर्किटेक्टमा काम गरिराख्नु भएको छ।
Hello everyone, Namaste. मेरा नाम कुणाल कुमार दास हो. I'm a licensed mortgage agent based in Ontario, and I help people with residential and commercial purchases, financing, basically financing, which leads to purchase, refinance, and investment. Now, so before I answer the question, I'd like to sincerely thank you for having me, and also like I really appreciate what you're doing for the community, like industry professionalहरूलाई आफ्नो पोडकास्टमा बोलाएर and asking them one important question which helps our Nepali people or the community to make a better decision. Now, to answer your question, मैले first time home buyers like धेरै different mistakes गर्छन्, but then सबसे ठुलो two major mistakes what they do is first is the mistake they make before even they sign the documents, and the second one is after they get pre-approved. So mistake number one ko kura garau, they sign the agreement of purchase and sale before even they get pre-approved. So like तपाईँलाई घर किन्नु छ, you get excited, तपाईँ रियल्टरनिर जानुहुन्छ, तपाईँले घर सपिङ गर्न थाल्नुहुन्छ, घर मन पराउनुहुन्छ, but then तपाईँले कहिले पनि गएर चेकै गर्नुहुन्न कि तपाईँ कति अफोर्ड गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ, कतिको घर कति प्राइसको घर अफोर्ड गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. सो द्याट्स द नम्बर वान मिस्टेक, बिकज तपाईँले प्रि अप्रुभ नगरिकन तपाईँले अग्रिमेन्ट साइन गरेर घर साइन गरेर अगाडि बढ्नुभयो, विच क्यान लिड you to lose your deposit or the down payment which you made because तपाईँ अप्रुभ नै हुन सक्नुहुन्न ब्याङ्कमा. Now you're the first mistake थियो, but then okay, you did a right thing. You got a pre-approval from the bank or through the broker, mortgage agent. Now you start looking for a house. तपाईँ pre-approval लिनुभयो, तपाईँले घर सपिङ गर्नुभयो, तपाईँले अग्रिमेन्ट साइन गर्नुभयो, तपाईँको फाइनेन्सिङ स्टार्ट भयो. सो धेरैजना मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ के गर्छ भन्दाखेरि नयाँ घर हुँदाखेरि म नयाँ गाडी लिन्छु, म घरमा फर्निचरहरू हाल्छु, घरलाई सेटअप गर्छु. सो त्यो लाइक नेचुरल जसरी घरमा मान्छेहरूलाई घर किन्दाखेरि मलाई सबै कुरा नयाँ चाहिएको हुन्छ त्यस्तै धेरैजनाले पनि गर्छ. एन्ड दे गो एन्ड बिफोर दे क्लोज द मोर्गेज दे गो अहेड एन्ड बाई अ न्यू कार, दे गेट अ लोन फर इट, or they go and buy furnitures for the home, credit liन्छन्, or they go and take a personal loan, or they go and co-sign the home, co-sign like a personal loan or something with other person. For example, now मैले personally के देखेको छु भन्दाखेरि a client of mine who was buying a first home, first time, घर साइन गरेर प्री अप्रुभ भएर अप्रुभलको लागि ब्याङ्कमा डकुमेन्ट गइसकेपछि he got rejected. So the thing is, pre-approval is not your final approval. किन भन्दाखेरि pre-approve भइसकेपछि पनि bank will go ahead and re-request your income documents. They will check your credit history. They will check your debt. And अब तपाईँले घर लिने बेलामा गाडी, for example, गाडीको लोन लिनुभयो, it changes your debt ratio. तपाईँको affordability change हुन्छ. Because now तपाईँको calculationमा you have a car loan. Now you are not approved, you cannot get approved, you cannot close the deal. That's an issue. So always have your financial situation stable before you close or before you fund or before you have the keys. So that's the second thing. Now, म एउटा एडिसनल पोइन्ट एड गर्न चाहन्छु, लाइक जुन चाहिँ धेरैजनाले थाहा छैन. तपाईँले प्री कन्स्ट्रक्सन मार्केट थाहा छ, राइट? सो प्री कन्स्ट्रक्सन मार्केटमा कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ down payment गर्दाखेरि they don't have to put a down payment right like 20% or 5% right away. They can make a term portion of it and they can pay like in parts until the building is completed or ready to move in. So त्यो बेलामा you are pre-approved, you go to the builder, you get the papers made, agreement on purchase and sales, but before you sign it, you need to get it reviewed by your lawyer, real estate lawyer. The reason being, pre-construction dealहरूमा you just look at the purchase price र down payment कसरी गर्ने र कतिको breakdown छ, कति yearमा कति portionमा गर्ने भनेर. But you never go and see कि त्यहाँ अरू के termsहरू छ. For example, builder development charge. त्यो कस्ट पनि जहिले पनि हुन्छ प्रि कन्स्ट्रक्सनमा जुन चाहिँ 98% 99% अफ द बायरले इग्नोर गर्छ एन्ड द्याट क्यान कस्ट यु एट द टाइम अफ क्लोजिङ 2-3 वर्षपछि तपाईँ घर क्लोज गर्दाखेरि फन्ड गर्दाखेरि तपाईँले आफ्नो साइडबाट 20% डाउन गरिसक्यो वा 5% डाउन गरिसक्यो वाट आर दिस एडिसनल कस्ट एन्ड देन तपाईँले त त्यो पेपर साइन गरिसक्नुभयो यु आर लायबल टु पे दोज चार्जेस बट देन इफ यु गेट इट रिभ्युड बाई यर लयर बिफोर यु साइन देम then you can have those charges removed or reduced, which will be an additional tip on your pre-construction deals. So yeah, these like these are the tips that I'd like to give people. Like some of the tips, very important one is to first have a pre-approval before you sign the documents or get it reviewed by a lawyer if it's a pre-construction. Second thing is keep your finances stable after you get it pre-approved until your mortgage is closed. You have the keys of your dream home. Have it have your financial situation stable. So yeah, these are the two things that I would say most most important things that I would say like people need to consider when they are buying a home. And yeah, thank you again, Suyatri, for having me.
That was like lots of information in like 5 minutes, you know. Obviously, there are so many hidden things that we don't expect any थाहा पनि हुँदैन एज अ पर्सन होइन सो द्याट्स वाइ हजुरसँग यस्तै कुराहरू केही कन्सल्ट गर्नु पर्यो भने कनेक्ट गर्नु पर्यो भने बेस्ट वे
Reach out to my number 437-267-5408 and or तपाईँले मलाई इमेल गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ kunaldas.mortgages@gmail.com मा which is also on the screen in the background. So yeah.